today's session focuses on a challenge that almost every HR organization faces. That is managing the employee documents, contracts, employment letters, and compliance-related documentation efficiently within SAP SuccessFactors. So we'll show you how to automate this document generation, centralize the document management, reduce the effort, and even leverage SAP Business AI and Joule to simplify your HR operations. So here is what we will cover today. So first we'll discuss the current business challenges that organizations face when managing employee documents and contracts. Next, we will walk through our document and contract management solution and its key capabilities. We will then move into a live demonstration of our solution where you'll see our application in action. Then we will also showcase how Joule is integrated into our application, which enables a more conversational and intelligent user experience. Finally, we will also reserve some time for question and answers. A quick introduction about presenters. Myself, I'm Shweta Balasamy. I specialize in SAP BTP and SAP Business AI. I'm also a certified SAP Gen AI developer at TechEnvo. So over to you, Rana, for your quick introduction.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, everyone. Myself, Rana Pratap. I'm a senior SAP BTP developer and AI. I'm a SAP Gen AI certified developer as well. Having you all is a great thing. We can go ahead and start our current challenge now.
Thank you, Rana. So let's start by discussing the reality many HR teams face today. So despite investing in SAP SuccessFactors, document generation and management often remain highly manual. So HR team frequently create offer letters, employment verification letters, salary verification letters, and transfer letters manually using Word templates. So this introduces several challenges. Since we are manually doing this, human errors are occurring in the employee data, and also the format is inconsistent across the departments. So there is no version controlling also for the documents. And also there's no compliance and audit that has been done for these document management. And also this creates time-consuming work for our admin and the HR teams. So another major challenge is also about the fragmentation. So the employee document is split across multiple modules like onboarding, recruiting, and other modules. So there is no single source of truth for the employee documentation currently, which is available in SAP SuccessFactors. So hence our HR professionals, they need to spend their valuable time on these admin tasks instead of their strategic initiatives. So that's the reason why we have built our contract and the document and contract management solution for SAP SuccessFactors HCM. So let's look into the use cases. So here we have listed some of the commonly used document types by organizations, the ones they typically manage. So these documents span the entire employee life cycle. So as you know, as a user on board using the recruitment module, so they have documents like resume, educational background document, cover letter, certification, and all these. So these are fetched from the recruitment module. And there are also employment related letters like employment verification letter, employment address verification letter, contract letter, and others. And also when employees, they move from one location to another location within the organization, we also have to generate invitation letters, like invitation letter to a particular location, let's say US transfer or something. So all these cases are covered in our application. So these are some of the commonly used letters by our clients and customers, which we have added here. So again, this is also customizable based on your requirement. Like as many documents can be created and it can be used from our application. So let's talk about the core functionality that our application offers. First one is about template configuration. So HR admins can centrally manage the document templates without depending on technical teams. So they can easily come to our application and they can configure the template, and if they want to, let's say, change the logo of the company, or if they want to add some new placeholders within the template, it's possible from our application. And then we when we talk about automated document generation, so the content is automatically populated. I mean, the data is automatically retrieved from SAP Success Factors. So the real-time data is what being used in order to generate the documents. So this eliminates manual data entry and significantly improves the accuracy. Next, when it comes to preview and download, users can instantly preview the documents before downloading them as PDFs. So we have a preview option, as well as they also can download, and also we have email delivery option, wherein customers can share the documents as an email instantly from within our application. And also about document storage. So all these documents are centrally stored and maintained for audit and compliance purpose. So here we are bringing in two flavors. One is you can store your documents within the SuccessFactors system, that is in the SuccessFactors database or the storage. And we also provide another flavor wherein you can also store these documents in SAP Document Management Service, which is coming from SAP BTP. So if the employee volume is medium level, then you can definitely go for SAP SuccessFactors storage option. That will be enough. But in case if the organization has huge volume of employees and their documents and records, then you can also opt for SAP Document Management Service Storage. So we provide both the options, and it's customizable according to your requirement. Then when it comes to design, so we have kept it modular and scalable. So it is highly scalable, and you can also add in new document types as and when required without changing much in the application. Yeah, so these are the core functionalities that are supported in our application. Next, when it comes to benefits, so the application is seamlessly integrated with SuccessFactors. So you always get the real-time data from our application that is there in SuccessFactors, and it is also integrated with Joule. So you can make use of Joule, and you can give conversational comments to Joule and get the documents instantly from the Joule interface. Next one is about security. So we support role-based authorization. So we mainly support two types of role here in our application. So one is admin role, wherein the HR admins can come to our application, and they can view the templates and change the templates. So they get access to the templates and also the documents of their own, and the letters, employment letters and everything. And the other role is employee role, wherein the employee can see their own documents, which is like their resume, cover letter, educational documents, and all those. And also they have an option to generate documents. Let's say if they want employee verification letter, they can generate it from within our application. So these are the two roles that are currently supported in our application. So next is about the UX. So we have our application, which is built on SAP Fiori UX. So the UI is consistent with all other SAP solutions that we have. And it's also, again, integrated with Joule. Next, when it comes to manual effort, there is no manual effort required in order to generate documents and contracts, everything is done in automated way from our application. Next thing is about real-time synchronization. So all the employee data, we are syncing in real time uh, to the application. So you always get the latest data, which is there in SuccessFactors system. And next one is about templates. So the templates are completely configurable by the HR admins. So they can manage and update the documents as and when needed. So these are the key benefits, I would say, by using our document and contract management application. So now that we have seen the challenges which are faced by organization and also the solution to it by our document and contract management solution. So let's also look into our application and see how it works in real time. So this is our document and contract management solution for SAP SuccessFactors HCM, which is available in SAP BTP as an extension. So this application is also available in SAP App Store. So one of my colleagues would provide the link to the SAP App Store, so you can go through about the details. So this is available for free as a free trial offer. So you can also try it and see how the application can benefit for you. So yeah, so here mainly we have four sections. So now I have logged in as an admin user. So I get to see document section, employee letters, invitation letter, and also the template section, which is mainly available only for the admin users. So but in the first section, I would see all my personal documents like resume, educational background document, cover letter, and all these, which are fetched from our RCM module in SuccessFactors. So we'll quickly go into resume. So here I'll be able to see the preview of my resume, which I have given. And then the actions which are available here are email and download. So if you click on email, so this particular resume will be shared as an email to your the logged in user, which is your email. And then we also have an option to download. You can download and keep it in your offline storage as well. Yeah. So coming back here, so we have other documents like educational background documents and everything. So similarly, we will be able to see the content as well as you can email or download however you want. So here we also have offer letter section wherein the same again, you'll be able to preview and then you can email or download as well. Now let's look into this benefits letter. This is not something which is already readily available. This is something which we generate on the fly based on the benefits data for the logged in user from SAP SuccessFactors system. So all these are filled and also it's dated on like today's date, and you can see all these data which is coming from SuccessFactors system. And here, when it comes to employee letter section, again, all these letters are generated from the data that is there in our SF system. And this is the template that is being given by the HR admin. So we are using this template and just replacing the placeholders alone by the real-time data. Similarly for invitation letters also. Okay, so we just replace the placeholders with the current logged in user details and we present it here. And we also have this template section wherein the HR admins can manage these templates. So here you can see that the date will be replaced with the current date and Employee full name will be again fetched from SF and it will be replaced here. Other fields like job title and everything in the runtime, and it will be used when an employee requests for employee verification letter. Yeah, that is about the application, document and contract management. So now I'll hand it over to my colleague Rana, so wherein he can show the Joule integration capabilities for this application. Over to you, Rana.
Thank you, Shweta. Yeah, now I'm gonna explain about the job integration that we have done for our application document and contract management. So yeah, we have built multiple use cases where we can give prompt in a natural language. So the thing you can do is you can directly enter the prompt, whichever letter that you want. So some of these letters are already in the SuccessFactors itself. This resume, cover letter, and offer letter are already existing in the SuccessFactors system. So it will directly pull the relevant data PDF content for that. So now let's wait for 1 second. Yeah, it has fetched the resume of the logged in user. So we can directly review the resume, or either you can download the resume itself. So like this, we can do the preview and the download. So I'm gonna take another one. Yeah, I have given the benefits letters now. So these letters are generated by us. So it will generate according to the data present in the logged in users. So it will generate those letters now. Yes, it has generated that letter. You can directly see according to that logged in user, you will get all the details, and you can download the letter as well. So another one, view. We have added multiple use cases where you can do get all the data directly giving a prompt here. Either you can download and preview. Yeah, same thing. Preview the contract and the download the contract. Yeah, it has filled in the details according to that login user, date, time, and everything. So we can either change the configuration of the template according to the user and the company that we are currently doing for. They can configure this template and they can use it everywhere in the system for every other employee as well. So this is what we have implemented here for the Joule integration for the document and contract management for our application. So that's it. Yes, Shweta, you can take over.
Thank you, Rana. That was insightful to understand how Joule can be used for this document and contract management use case. Thank you for that. Let's get back the presentation. So yeah, now it's the time for Q&A. So let's take up the questions that we have in the chat window already. So from the beginning, what is the technology stack? So the tech stack is SAP BTP CAP is what we are using, and the UI is again SAP Fiori or the UI 5. Can we update the templates by using Joule? Yeah, it is possible. Right now, we have mostly used the view use cases that we have shown, but it is also possible to update the templates. Yeah. Is the solution available in SAP App Store? Yes, it is available. I think my colleague Rana has also shared the link to the application, using which you can have a look at the application there. So does the solution have the capability to extract documents from RCM and onboarding once an employee is hired in UC? Yeah, it is possible to extract from RCM and onboarding. That's how we are extracting the information and showing it here in our application. Yeah, data privacy protection overview. Maybe if you can elaborate it, I think it will be better from this. I didn't get what is the actual question is. So when it comes to data privacy, so we are not storing any private data or anything outside of SAP SuccessFactors. So everything is within the SuccessFactors system, and also we are just dynamically getting the data and then generating it and show it to you. So there is no issue of data privacy here. Does this application persist any data at the solution level? Yeah, there are some data that we store, but there's no outside persistence that has been used. Everything stays within SAP SuccessFactors. Can we select what data fields are shared with the solution? Yes, we can select. So you can select whatever fields that you want to show in the um, letters, that is in your template. You can configure them. So the selection is completely based on your requirement. We support like multiple fields, and everything is supported. What is the space limit? So yeah, when it comes to document storage, so we have two options. One is you can store the data within SuccessFactors storage. So there's no storage limit there. And when it comes to storing the documents in SAP BTP document management service, so you'll there the storage will be based on the plan that you're taking from the service. Yeah. So what languages are supported? So currently, we are supporting English as the default language, but we can also support other languages um, according to the preference or the requirement. Yeah, so we have also pasted the feedback link here in the chat. So please feel free to provide the feedback on this lesson. I think there's one more comment on the application. A very intuitive and great solutions. Looks like dual capabilities look very impressive. Yeah, thank you. So like in most of our application, we have Joule integrated. So whatever you do in our application, it is also possible to do within the Joule with simple conversational and natural language. Do you generate contract letters also? Yes, we do generate contract letters. Do we need an implementation partner to activate the solution? No need. We are there to help you here. So actually, there is no need of much steps in order to activate it. So it's a simple cloud solution, and it is easy to configure and ready to use. Yeah, yeah, and also as mentioned, yeah. So the implementation is free, and also we have free trial which is available for this application. So you can go ahead and register for the free trial, and you can use the application and you can see how it can fit your organization. It should be integrated with RCM and onboarding. Yes, it is integrated. I think we have answered all the questions in the chat window. So if you have any other questions, you can also reach out to us. I'll just give the details here. So yeah, so I think you can also mail us. I think the mail ID, we will put it in the chat. You can use that email and you can reach out to us with any questions related to this application or any other extensions that we have delivered. So yeah, so as you know, like we are doing regular webinars on SAP BTP extensions for SAP SuccessFactors HCM, along with dual capabilities. So if you are interested in these topics and if you'd like to know more about it, you can follow our TechEnvo LinkedIn page, and you can get notified. So, and also the feedback link has been given here. So please provide your feedback. It will help us to um, improve our session. And yeah, if there are any unanswered questions, you can also reach out to us using the email ID that will be provided in the chat. Then, if you're also interested in the BTP work that we do at TechEnvo, you can reach out to us to know more about the topics that you're working on. We are happy to demo our solution to you. Thank you. Thanks for your time.